Jimmy, 0-0 here against Whitby Town. We had our chances to win the game. What do you make to today?
Wasn't for a lack of trying, was it? We always have tight games against these, don't they? They're well organised, they're a good side. They've taken some points off some good teams. I'm disappointed not to win, but we knew it was going to be tough, and there weren't a lot in game, was there? So as the sort of always is against these, it's a tight affair. The key moments in the game today where we've just not been clinical enough. We've hit the post in first half. Steve-O's has lobbed Shane Bland in their goal. He's got an hand on it, hasn't he? We've scored off a crossing to box. Linesman's put his flag up. I'll have to watch that one back. Toby, good header. And then we've had other opportunities, and then Amo's hit the bar at the end, hasn't he? And to be fair, I think the keeper got something on it, but we should do better there. We should score. But the lads have put everything in again, and it's just a bit frustrating that we've not got on the score sheet. 3 home games on the bounce, so that's nagging at me a little bit. But, you know, obviously, if you can't win, don't get beat. But we don't want to keep dropping points at home. So, yeah, a little bit mixed emotions today. But like I say, once again, I can't fault lads' effort. And, you know, I thought we had a good go. But I'd have liked a little bit more, if I'm honest.
Another clean sheet, though. It's Brad's 8th clean sheet. Obviously, it's not just Brad, it's the whole defensive performance. You must be happy again to keep another clean sheet at home. I know you say disappointed with the draw, but you must be happy with another clean sheet.
Yeah, I'm happy with a clean sheet. Of course I am. And I think, you know, I didn't give him many clear-cut chances, did we? There's the one in the second half where he's got in down this side. Brad's come out near post and smothered it, saved it. I don't think they had many other major chances other than little half chances and things like that, and bits of pressure where they were putting set pieces in box. But I thought we dealt with it all pretty well. So yeah, I'm delighted obviously to keep a clean sheet, and I thought we looked really solid. It's more the other end of the pitch at the moment that's concerning me more. But we need to create more chances. We need to be more clinical when we get them. But it's a great foundation to base off, isn't it, when you're not conceding goals? So, and look, you know, we know that there's a lot of good teams in this division. It's very tough. So it's really equally important not to get beat. It's another point on board, and come end of season, we might look at that and think that's a good point in the end.
Before we talk about next week, we're out to get an update on some players. I noted that Pat Allington was here and he was moving quite well on his ankle, and Jamie Mellon was here as well. You got any update on when they're going to be available?
Pat's been... It was a bad one with his ankle ligaments. I think he did 4 ligaments in his ankle. So that's a bit of a slow burner. He's getting there now, though. He's doing a bit of running in straight lines, not at full tilt, not doing 5Ks or anything like that yet. I think he did 2 or 3K, just building it up and getting the trust back in that ankle. He'll hopefully be back in training, whereas in 3 or 4 weeks, won't be in full training. So he'll still be probably 6 to 8 weeks away at best. If we can get him back this side at New Year, I think we'll be doing well. He's going to have a little bit of rehabilitation to do along with what he's been doing away from club, and hopefully that goes well. But it's one of them what we can't really rush because we don't want him to come back and then have a setback and then be out for even longer. Obviously, Jay at the start of the season, it was a bad time for him. His missus was having a child. Obviously, we wish him all the best with that. He's a great lad. I'll probably see him later, so I might have a chat to him. But yeah, no, it's, you know, obviously we've got a few more injuries on top of that. You may ask me about them, but we've still got a strong squad, and I think, you know, the boys that we've got out on pitch are more than capable. So that's a good plus point.
Looking ahead now to next week, I noted Cleethorpes Town have just beat Ashton United 4-0. We do score.
Didn't know that.
We do score the majority of our goals at the minute away from home, so you should be feeling confident going into next Saturday.
Yeah, I think you know, mostly our away form has been pretty good. We've tended to score quite a few goals on road. We've scored goals here as well, of course. But I think it's just they make it difficult for you because when you're up at top of the league, teams sort of approach games differently. I think they've come away there obviously pleased with a point by going off what they were saying towards end of the game, which is fair enough. They're coming to a team that are second in league. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. I like the away games. I like going to different grounds. It's something that we've got to really work on this week and to make sure that we have that little bit more cutting edge. But we've got the personnel. We just need to make sure that whether it's that final pass or we just do a little bit more in final third, or today if one of them chances goes in, nobody's really talking about it. I think it's you take a 1-0 and you move on. But I'm really pleased that we're not scoring goals but not conceding. If we were conceding and not scoring goals, then it'd be a real recipe for disaster, wouldn't it? So there's plus points to come out of it. It's about getting that balance right and tweaking it, and I'm not panicking about it. It's just one of those things where you go through spells like that, don't you? And teams are coming up and setting up here to be hard to play against, and that's what this league's all about. There's good quality managers, good quality players, and it's about making setting up game plans and working on it and getting the better of those. So unfortunately, we're disappointed to only draw at home today, but look, we're still in good nick, and we'll be looking forward to another good trip away. But I believe we'll have a good following there again. I don't know how many there was on here today again, but you can tell it's a good crowd again. So the disappointing thing is we've had 3 great crowds and we've served up 3 0-0s, which has been a bit disappointing. A bit like after the Lord Mayor's show type stuff, isn't it? But yeah, looking forward to Cleethorpes, and hopefully we'll go there and get a positive result.
Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Cheers, David. Thank you.
You're welcome.